Hi, welcome to Dwayne's Guitar Lessons. I'm instructor Dwayne Jenkins, and today's video lesson is going to be the final frontier of our Lego guitar build. We're going to finish up the amp, hook up the cables, hook up all the stuff. We got the, it's got a little foot switch we got to build. We're going to do that, finish up the amp, hook everything up, and then we'll be set. So let's check it out.
Audio Jungle.
Here we go with the rest of the amplifier build. I'm gonna put the top, get all the cables put in. Isn't that so neat? Got all the cables, we're gonna hook all that stuff up. That's so awesome. So now with this, we're starting with the top of the amplifier, looks like. So we're gonna start with these two pieces right here. Looks like those are gonna go like that. And then going to the page, we've got these 4 pieces here, or actually 6 pieces. Put one there. And as before, I've laid out the parts, so it just makes it a little bit easier for me to put together. That seems to go pretty well for me. I would recommend doing that if you decide to build something like this yourself, which these are kind of neat, you know. The engineering behind this is just really, really cool. I really like that. It's a really nice educational kind of thing, you know. Legos. Okay, so now we got that there, and then we put another one of these pieces, and it looks like that is going to go underneath here, like this. Alright, and then we have these 3 pieces here. This piece is going to go here, and these 2 pieces are going to go on the side. That looks like that's going to build the top there. Okay. Got that. See, starting to get somewhere there. And then our next part is going to be a lot of these little gray pieces here. And those are going to go like, let's see, here. This there. This piece here. This piece here. We do that on both sides. Like that. This is going to go here like that. And so that's the side. Oops, I put that one in correct. There we go. Go something like that. And then this is going to go on the center here. Into the picture. That's going to go. Moved up a little bit. Spot. There we go. And this is going to go here. This is going to go here. There we go. That. See, it's starting to come together now. And then it looks like we got a couple pieces to put underneath it here. And according to the picture, this one's going to go here. And this one is going to go here, something like that. So now we have that. That's the top right there. And we turn the page, and it looks like it's going to sit on top of the amplifier like this. Just like that. See? There we go. Now we have the whole amplifier built. Well, at least the top of it anyway, not quite, but it looks like it just sits on the top like that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Now that we have the top all put together and got that on there, now comes time to put the cables, hook these cables together. We're going to put these 4 gray cables together, and they are going to represent, it looks like we're going to represent the 2 cables that go to the reverb unit down here and to the speaker. Now to make it easier, I'm going to take the top off. I don't know, they don't have that mounted on there or anything. It's just, I guess, so you can take it off and see the circuit board. But so we're going to take that off, make it a little bit easier, and I'm going to put this down on its side like this. And according to this, need to put this piece in here and take one of our cables and hook it onto that and hook that onto this part of the speaker, to one part of the speaker, like that there. And then we're going to do that again. We're going to hook it up to that same spot and hook it to the other part of the speaker, which is a little bit off because you wouldn't normally hook up the speaker to the same outlet, you know, but nonetheless, that's cool. And then it looks like these two are going to be for the reverb unit. So one of them, it's cool they're color coded because that's how they are on the actual amp, is they're color coded like that. So this white one is going to go to the white, hook up down here, and this red one is going to go to the red. They just made this so authentic. It's so neat, you know. Hats off to those guys. Look at that. Isn't that cool like that? That's just neat, isn't it? Now that we have all that put together, it looks like we're going to be building the back, and that's going to start with two of these pieces here. Put this one like this. I'm going to take this one piece and put it underneath here like that. Take these two pieces and do the same thing here. Just like that. Put those to this here, so that we have something like that. And then we've got these two pieces. That one's going to go here. This one's going to go here. And then we're going to have these two pieces here and these two pieces. Looks like we're going to put a piece here, a corner on that side, a piece here in the corner on this side, like that. And then these two pieces connecting up to those two pieces like this. So that way we have something like that. Alright. Two more of these pieces, and those are going to go here, side there, and then we have four more of these pieces. It looks like those four. So we're going to go on this side. And then on this side. Together, and then we got two more pieces, and those are going to go on this here, this one on this side here, and this one on this side here. Falling apart might help. Okay, there we go. See, it's starting to come together. And then let's see. Then we have two pieces. We're going to want to top one, this piece here, and this piece here. So we complete that. Turn it over and put this piece here. Connect those two pieces together. Yeah, that's right like that. That piece will be there we go. We got all that put together. That's like the framework. And then let's see, we've got these caps. So those look like they're going to go here. Put them on this side. That's going to hold all that together. On this side, it's going to be a good cosmetic look about it as well. There we go. Let's see, we got that. And then the ones on this side as well. Let's see here, those are going to go. The bottom ones, small ones here. And one here. This one's going to go here. This one's going to go here. And then these two pieces are going to go in the middle. All of that. There we go, something like that. And then according to the picture, we grab our amp. And this goes on the back. Back piece right here, looks like. Okay, so now I've got that all put together. That's all the back of the amp, so look at that. Oh man, that is starting to look really, really good there. So now we got the back of it there, all the whole frame around the back. We got the top. Now we just got to build this part here. Look at all the detail in that. Isn't that really neat? All those cables. You got the preamp tubes, the power tubes. You got your transformers in the back. You've got your little things to hold the speaker. The speaker is kind of offset like in an actual amplifier. You got the reverb unit down there, man. This is really, really neat. Now in this step, we're going to design the back parts right here. The back part of the amplifier, this part and that part. This is going to be really looking really, really authentic. Very, very cool. Okay, let's see. So we start off, let me see here. Okay, I'm going to start off with 2 of these and 4 of these. Put this one like that, put that one like that there. That is really, really neat. Like that. I'm going to put this one underneath it here. Like this. Now we have that there. And then we're going to put these ones on top. Like this. And so we have that there. And according to the instruction manual, that, let's take this up. It's going to go down here, like this, like that. So see, now we have the bottom piece of it. Look at that, pretty cool. And let's see, now we're going to build the other part. See, one of these. Just put that one there. Just put it here. And then we're going to take this one, put this one here. Here. And then take these 2 and put these here. And we have something like that. And then we're going to take these cap pieces and put them over here. Cosmetics. I like that how they have these caps, you know, these little cap pieces that kind of make it look a little more realistic instead of all, you know, covers up these little Lego brick things, which is really neat. I like that. Okay, and then that looks like that is going to go on the top here. Like this, see, like that. Yep, like that. There we go. Put that in there. Boom! Look at that. How authentic is that, huh? That is really, really neat. I like that. Okay. And then we have one more step. So we did this part. Put on the little feet that go on the bottom of the amp here. Let's see. That one. In the corner. One there. One here. And one here. That. Pretty cool. Look how authentic that looks. That just looks really, really neat. That is really, really awesome. Put the top piece on. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? That is really, really neat, isn't it? Okay, so now we come to the foot switch part. This is so cool. Look how authentic that looks. It even comes with a foot switch. That's so neat. Okay, let me see here. So we got this part that goes on here. Look at all these little pieces right here for this. That's really how authentic this is. This is really, really neat. Okay, we put that piece there. And then we put these 2 pieces. So obviously that's going to be one side and that's going to be the other side. And go like this. Oh, nope. Put that on wrong. Might help if I pay attention. Let's see. So the gray piece goes on top. Black piece goes on the bottom. There we go, like that. So got 2 of those. And let's see. We're going to put those 2 together. Okay, so what we'll do is we take and put these 2 pieces here. One here and this piece here. And then I take and put this piece here. This piece here. And this piece underneath there. So that all holds that together. There we go. See, it's starting to come together there. And then we put these 2 pieces on top of here. That'll hold those pieces together. And let's see. got these pieces here, here. I really like these cosmetic pieces. These really make it come to life. You know, they could have just left these off, but with these little cosmetic pieces here, I think this is what really brings it to life more than anything. These little, I call them cosmetic pieces. These little, like these pieces here. You see that? See how that looks really neat? And then we have these parts here that are going to create the two buttons. Okay, let's see. There. Gotta be careful here. I want to lose one of these parts. Alright, that goes there. That goes on top there. Well, there's our little foot switch right there. That's so cool. Now we got the cable. So we got this thing here. And it looks like we hooked this little T thing on the end. Here, so we do that. Okay. Go, got that on there. And according to the book here, it looks like we put this piece on this end here. Really tight. There we go. Let's see here. Get that all the way on there would be nice. They sure made this thing tight. So I guess they didn't want it to come off, huh? Okay, so we got that. Got that on one end and this on the other end. And this piece hooks to, there we go, look at that. See, and there was the cable. And then that hooks to the back of the amp. Back here. There we go, look at that. Isn't that cool? Got the amp and the little foot switch that goes with it. That is really, really neat. Very authentic. Awesome. Very, very cool. And now it looks like we have one more cable, this one here. And of course this is going to be the one. Let me get my parts here. This is going to be the one that goes from the amplifier to the guitar. Really, really neat. I like this. And then I think we're done. Can you believe that? After all this time? I really want to say thank you guys for watching me build this. I really appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun. Okay, but I'm not done yet. Just gotta make sure I get this last piece put together here. Let's see here. Okay, so we got that cable. And it looks like that's gonna go to the front of the amp here. Stuff out of the way. Guitar over. That is going to hook to here. When I do this, start breaking stuff. All right, there we go. Look at that. Got that all put together finally. See, I don't know if you can see that in the video too well. Video camera. Bring that in a little closer. See that better. There we go. See? All right, there we go. So our final build today is our step 7. I want to say thank you so much for being here to help me build this. Watch me do this. This is so cool. And it looks like I got a few extra parts in here, so I'm gonna probably take some of these and put some more of these in the circuit board a little bit there. It's gonna be kind of neat. It showed on the back of this amp that you put these 2 cables into this one connection, but that doesn't make sense. So since I have another piece, I'm gonna put it in there and hook the other cable to that. But I'll do that later. So, all right, so there it is. Look at that, the guitar and the amp. How cool is that, huh? Even gives you a little Fender sticker here. Got that there. That's pretty neat. Look at the amp. Isn't that cool? Oops, you can take off the top. Look at that. The top comes off, and you can see the circuit board You know, isn't that neat? That is really, really cool. Look at all the detail in that. And then let's see the back. Look at that, all the wires and stuff in there that goes to the speaker cabinet, and the wires that go to the reverb unit. I'm not the speaker cabinet, the speaker itself. Isn't that neat? I mean, they really put a lot of detail into this. This is so cool, you know. Got the knobs, these knobs turn. That's really neat. You got the LED light there. The cable here that goes to the guitar. Isn't that neat? And then we got the little foot switch here that hooks to the back. I mean, that is just awesome. Dominic and Jacob, thank you so much for getting this for me. I really appreciate it. This is going, now I just gotta find a cool place to put it. Look at that, that is awesome. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. We finished up this Lego guitar build. It's been a lot of fun. I wanna say thank you so much for all the people who've watched me through all these parts. I know it's been kind of a long journey with like 7 parts to it, but that was a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? Especially building the circuit board and everything and the tubes, and man, I was at first, when I first got it, I was like, gee, I don't know about this, but you know, Dominic, he gave me the confidence I needed to just take it one step at a time, and I appreciate that. That's what did it. I want to say thank you guys for being here with me and watching this. I hope you watched the whole thing so you could enjoy the whole build like I did. I want to say thank you for all my subscribers and my students and everybody for helping me, support me and everything. And be sure, if you like the video, be sure to like it. I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel, you know, hit the bell for future notifications. Leave a comment below because that all helps the channel. It helps me. And be sure to look out for my future videos that I'm making this year. Gonna be making all kinds of videos on really cool stuff about playing guitar and stuff like that. I might even do another guitar build. I got one that I'm thinking about doing. I haven't got it finished yet, but it's kind of on the bench, so I don't know. Maybe we'll get that done this year. I'm not really sure, but be watching, keep practicing, and if you need help, be sure to contact me, all right? Like I said, check out my books. They can do you really a lot of good, and if you need some help even, you know, beyond that, contact me. We'll get online, we'll get in person, and we'll get you going, all right? So you have a wonderful day, and until our next lesson, take care.